Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. When Noah opens his eyes at Memorial Hospital, Sharon's tears of relief flow freely. For weeks she's been living in a fog of uncertainty, haunted by the thought that her son might never wake up. Nick is at her side, torn between gratitude and guilt, knowing that his reckless decisions might have played a part in Noah's accident. The hospital room becomes a silent battlefield of love and remorse, because as Noah whispers his first words, it's clear he remembers more than anyone expected. But here's where it gets complicated. Noah's memory flashes don't just stop at the night of the crash. He recalls fragments, an argument, a flash of headlights, and someone else's voice. Could it be Victoria's? Or is there another player involved in this tangled web? The truth begins to simmer beneath the surface, and Nick knows that when the full story comes out, his family's unity might be shattered beyond repair. Meanwhile, Victoria is walking a fine line between business and emotion. She's putting on her ironclad Newman face at the office. But privately, she's shaken by Noah's recovery. His awakening means her own hidden actions could be exposed, especially if he remembers their last confrontation. Nate senses her tension and tries to comfort her, but Victoria pushes him away, retreating deeper into her calculated world of control. Still, guilt is a heavy chain, and cracks are beginning to show in her armor. Adam, ever the opportunist, sees Noah's recovery as an unexpected opening. He visits the hospital, not out of compassion, but curiosity. If Noah remembers something damaging to Nick or Victoria, Adam can use it. He plays the part of the concerned uncle perfectly, offering Sharon words of comfort while secretly probing for details. Sharon senses his ulterior motives, but keeps her focus on Noah, who is still fragile and confused. Yet in his quiet moments, Noah asks his mother one haunting question. Did Dad know I was in danger? That line alone could redefine every Newman relationship moving forward. Elsewhere, Sally Spectra finds herself drawn back into the Newman drama. She's been lying low, trying to rebuild her professional life. But when she hears that Noah's awake, her instincts kick in. She remembers things from before the crash, bits of overheard conversations between Nick and Victoria, tensions about the family's LA connection, and talk of money that vanished before the accident. Sally's choice, to reveal or withhold what she knows, could either earn her redemption or make her the Newmans' newest enemy. Faith also takes center stage this week. Heartbroken but determined, she visits her brother every day, holding his hand and telling him about the world outside his hospital window. When Noah finally looks at her and says her name, Faith's relief is overwhelming. But Noah's next question, "Where's Claire?" throws everyone for a loop. Claire Grace, who's been keeping her distance, might be more connected to Noah's accident than anyone realized. She's been carrying a secret that's about to explode in ways that will shake the Newman clan to its core. Meanwhile, Billy Abbott and Lily Winters find themselves pulled into the Newman chaos once again, thanks to Chancellor Winters' recent partnership tensions. Billy tries to focus on business, but when he sees Sharon at the hospital, old feelings stir. He's there to offer support, but his words carry an undercurrent of something more personal. Lily notices his distraction, and their fragile truce begins to fracture. Could Noah's return indirectly reignite a rivalry that's been simmering beneath the surface? Over at Crimson Lights, gossip about Noah's condition spreads fast. Chelsea, still recovering emotionally herself, wrestles with whether to visit him. She knows what it's like to wake up confused and lost. When she finally steps into his room, their quiet exchange is bittersweet, a blend of pain, empathy, and the sense that both have walked through fire and survived. But that moment of connection might not sit well with Nick or Sharon, who both still harbor complicated feelings toward Chelsea.